Well, here we are again, just down outside the decking, and I thought I'd come and show you a bit of a problem that I have here. This is my veggie garden underneath the deck. The deer got in and absolutely wiped it out. It's starting to come back. Look at that, there's a tomato right over there. Isn't that great? Everything was going really well, but as I said, the deer came through over a few nights and they absolutely wiped it out. More tomatoes just there. Ah, what's that? I know what it is. Can't tell you what it is, but I love them. They're purple and it's growing really well. Come back to that in a minute as soon as I remember what it is. I've got some beautiful grapes here, but they're not grapes. They're sultanas, and they're just starting to get to the stage where birds are finding them. And I'm going to have to pick them, and I use them to make jams because they're actually extremely sour. As you can see behind is the deck, and the deck is not finished. There's my drill. I was working on locking some of the railing down today. It's coming in handy as a clothesline as well, as you can see. Beautiful out there in the sun. And the decking is very close to finishing. What I've got to do is I've got to lock things down like that. He's locked in, and where they're on a right angle, everything's nice and solid. A few of the tools, pull the gates in place, but I've got to put the locking mechanism on them. And the problem I've got to solve is anything that wobbles, but that one hasn't got a support yet, so that's okay. But these ones here, they're really solid. And if you look down there, look, we've been assaulted by strong winds. Look at the leaves that have fallen on this decking. But I have nearly finished. Only a few things to do. And there's the clothes. And up there is my hanging pots. These are 10-15 years old up here. And I've kept them alive for a long time. An extra piece of fence, because we changed our design, we ended up with that. But it's a nice little gate to keep the grandchildren safe in this area here until I'm finished. Isn't that nice? But a beautiful deck, pool fencing around it, keeps all the everyone safe. Got a little bit of work to do right here. I've got to cut the hole out in the right place and get the right length for the for these two posts here. And then we'll be finished. And as you can see, the peach tree over there that's still covered, but we've eaten all the peaches, and I cooked some of them, and we're still eating some of them as well. And that's the Sojourn mulberry from this side. What a beautiful view that is. Beautiful green, bananas down there, pomegranate, starfruit tree. Interesting, the starfruit tree, it started to flower. It's dropped all those flowers in this heat, and that's okay. We did have 4 or 5 crops off it in the last year. I'd like to chop it back a little bit harder, but that's possibly a winter time thing rather than now. Maybe a little earlier than winter, autumn. But anyway, this is my deck. It's taken me a long time to get this back. This is the second time I've built it. But I hope you enjoy looking at it. It's quite substantial, especially since it goes all the way over there. Anyway, we'll be off now. Thank you again for your time, and I'll see you again in a week's time. Bye for now.